Lastly, the 2-1 buy down. I've been asked to present this in two different places, and I asked Harrison to create this into a platform, a flyer, so we all can use this. So 2-1 buy down or 1-0 buy down was available since 2.5 years ago, when the 10-year Treasury bond was above at 5. Nowadays, no one's using it because it doesn't give them any financial benefit. But I believe the buyer market will come regardless of the situation. So it's better for us to prepare for that day to come. So as a loan officer, we can encourage the seller and the listing agent that these things are happening. And before the buyers look for different homes, why don't we give them a better finance opportunities and put them on the listing on Zillow and Redfin? So I don't know how many of you guys went through the loan assumption using a VA or FHA loan from the listing properties. Just by putting 1 or 2 sentences about loan being assumable increases the possibility, increases the exposure rate. So by doing this, understanding the loan product and encouraging the seller and the listing agent to put a 1 line on top of what they have listed will give us higher possibility, higher exposure ratio. So this is how it works. When we apply the 2-1 buy down, first year from month 1 through 12, we pay the payment 2% lower than the note rate. From the month 13 through 24, we pay 1% lower than the note rate. And the third year, we pay the qualifying rate or full note rate in this case. 1-0 buy down applies the same. So this property, $1 million listing, if we do a 20% down at 80% LTV, today's part is at 6.625. Now we can use it as a tool to give them these options. 2-1 buy down at rate at 4.625. Borrower saves monthly savings of $1,000. 5.625 at second year, give them a $516.72 savings. So if the seller concession or seller credit to buyer is at or above $18,300, then we can plug this in to any buyers we meet. So we can give them an opportunity call. Hey, listing agent. Hey, sellers, do you want to sell your home? But do you want to get rid of it in next 2 weeks? Do you want to get into an escrow? If so, can you educate your seller what this means, what this 2-1 buy down, 1-0 buy down is, and can they give this up? And I don't know about your SOIs, but by presenting this to the Home Ready team with Philip, I was able to present this to all 27 listing properties, and 2 escrow already got in this morning, yesterday and this morning. So this is working, and it is actively performing really well, a lot better than I anticipated. So I decided to share with all of you. And we don't have to make things. We have team who will put the addresses, loan amount, sales price, interest rate for you on your behalf. Whatever number you need, we'll plug it in and provide it to you in 5 to 10 minutes. So we don't have to stretch too much. Maybe contact, if you had a really good conversation with 10 different listing agents today or this week, why don't you give them before they ask and say, hey, this is what what Giving Tree is doing right now, and how can I help you with? So this is the money. Let's assume that we received $18,000 as a 2-1 buy down. When we tap them into refinance 2 years from today, let's say that they have kept 6 months of payment. So from the $18,398, they may have spent about $6,050 amongst a 6-month payment. So now they may have about $12,250.82 as a reserve, showing on their mortgage statement. As soon as we refinance the loan, this money will be given back to the buyer as a credit. That's why this 2-1 buy down is effective and you don't have to let the buyer go. You can encourage the buyer, hey, do you want to tap into this money before it runs out? Wouldn't you be better to use this money? Let's assume that you qualified at 6.625. Can we refinance at 6.25 7 months from today? And then I'll give you that $12,000 back. And why don't you pay off your credit card or pay off your car? You can use it anywhere you would like to, is what you can provide. You can provide them from the beginning to the end. It's not a transactional business. It's a relationship business that you can encourage buyers and sellers to engage into. So I have Instagrams and Threads posting about this. Also, Harrison helped me to create all these. So if you want to know more, please look into it. Look into the postings. I explained with 4 different examples too. But if not, if you have no client, no agent who wants to know this, maybe it's perfect time and opportunity to call listings on Zillow and Redfin. Any listing properties, at around 1.2 to 1.8 is perfect target because we can hit the 2-1 buy down and the piggyback option. Any questions?
Peter,
Yes.
in order for the borrower to get the refund, we have to use the same lender?
No. Oh, yes. They have to come to Giving Tree.
Okay.
We are the lender. We are selling it to either MWest, NMSI, or PennyMac.
Okay.
So I'll do the note selling, purchasing transactions. So you can just focus on one channel. FHA, VA, conventional, all work.
Got it.
Any other questions?
Peter, just wanted to